羊妹妹身上原本有好多软软的毛，对不对？然后他们会用一个好大的剪刀，然后呢把羊妹妹身上的毛剪下来。哦，羊好乖哦，羊都没有挣扎，羊就这样乖乖的躺在它的身上让它剪。
Yeah, can I grab another?
Density there was more than the animal.
Dante, how? I don't know if this is. No. I don't recognize this one, so I'm not sure how. One of the ewes. Maybe 2 years. Oh, 2 years? Yeah, one of the girls, yep.
他说是 girls， 所以那是女生的羊。
She's not gonna. Right now, she is so knocked out.
这个羊好像假的，要随便它摆布。
对啊，你看它怎么？哪一个？比我比较长的，它的翅膀好像。
爸爸，他脚可以。
Folks mind clearing a path right back towards that guard so we can let this guy come in. You guys want to block off the path on either end. Just stand to either side of the path, the sheep. guard. Yeah, just follow him down and make sure.
把那个整个羊毛剪下来，大家都跑去摸，你要去摸摸看吗？软软的羊毛。
I mean, this one might be like 8 pounds or so. Half of that weight's going to wash away. Half of that weight's dirt and grease. Oh, he must. Yeah, so don't pull on it. You can feel it, but part of how fleeces are graded. Yeah, it is greasy. You know, and so his wool is pure white. That creamy color comes entirely from the flannel and all the oils his skin makes. It's, like I said, probably like 8 pounds of fleece. So, yeah. Yep.
Oh my god.
Once we've sheared the sheep, this is what the fleece looks like.
Okay.
You take it off the
So
sheep.
like freshly sheared.
Yeah, I believe it was sheared yesterday. Yes. Yes.
And then you go outside like wash it in.
Yeah, the next step is to pull apart the pieces that are all greasy and stuck together. So I'm pulling those apart with my fingers so that then when we clean it, all the pieces get clean instead of just the outside of a clump that's stuck together. So the first step is to pick it, and then the next step is what my friend's doing outside and putting it in a hot water bath. It melts out the oil, cleans the wool nicely so it's a nice bright color. So this is probably one of the most time-intensive parts of the whole process. So you're touching almost every single fiber to just separate it out and try to collect it.
Like how long do you think it would take?
If you have 8 people in your family, children, grandparents, parents, everybody helping, you could get it done faster than if it was just a couple of working on it. So usually it would probably take a couple hours every afternoon for multiple weeks.
I kind of hope that they're still doing it, but I'm excited. Or they might have yarn and they want to. We have the wool from one sheet of the fleece, and I'm picking it. I'm just opening up all the greasy ends with my fingers. And then we take this wool and put it in a kettle and soak some hot water in a moment. And that makes it inside. This one was done if you'd like to do it.
哦，他说这个是 clean 的，你可以摸摸看，要去哪里摸？
这个我摸了，
有 soft 吗？
英文 actually from indigo, India.
哦 ，indigo 会，就那种植物染色，它就会变成蓝色。
So familiar with that? All 3 colors, these all came from the
哦 ，bugs， 这个3个都是从虫来的 bugs。
There's no bugs in it now.
姐姐跟爸爸已经下水了。我们上次还没有进去这个房子看，我们要进去那个房子看吗？哇，它有那个，它的后院有一只超级大、超级神奇的公鸡耶！好，我们一起去看。对，你不要太靠近它，看它尾巴好漂亮哦！你看它的尾巴好漂亮，让它，不要追它！
不要追它，你追它就跑走了，不用看着。
那只公鸡，它走路的时候
water, boiled it for a really long time, and then we strained it all out so that it doesn't get caught up in the wool. And then that's what we have in here. You can see it has this lovely kind of yellow green. And we just put in our loops of yarn. They've just been in there for like a minute. Those loops of yarn are going to be in there for about over an hour. This is another local one called Black Walnut. And then these are other dyes that we get imported. And then this one is actually one of our favorites. It's called cochineal. And it's a type of beetle, an insect. And they come from Mexico, and they eat a particular fruit, and it dyes their insides this bright red color. And
So that's because the food they eat.
Yeah, so the food has this pigment, and that's where they get it from. And so they come all dried up like this, and then we grind them up in a mortar and pestle. And
So that's the insect itself?
It's just kind of dried up.
这个是虫虫
Is that
哎。
bug? That's a bug?
Yeah, it's the insect.
Cool.
Yeah, it's the insect. And that's what gives us our pink and our purple.
You just touch the bug.
And actually, they use the same beetles for food dye even now. So you probably eat beetles before you don't even realize it.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't worry.
Welcome to the small house. What I'm working on today is a pair of mittens. You don't need any mittens today. But it will get cold by winter again, and so I want to make my mittens really nice and warm. So I'm sewing on top of knitted mittens. So I'm going to start out with these, just a plain mitten like this. And if you want to feel it, you can feel it. So you can see that's not very, I mean it's thick and it's nice and knitted nice and tight, but I'm actually made a design and I'm sewing over it, so just kind of making loops, but really loose loops, and that way the mitten's going to be a lot thicker. So if you feel that, it's thicker. More warm. Somebody else started, but you can see they made polka dots first.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and then they, then they did the loops to fill in, so it's not completely done. We would have to finish all this, but I think this one looks like pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.